Roosters head coach Trent Robinson, captain Anthony Minicello and vice-captains Jared Waerea-Hargreaves and Boyd Cordner have met with rival Super League premiers Wigan Warriors to address the media ahead of their blockbuster World Club Challenge clash at Allianz Stadium this Saturday.
Yeah, it means a lot to us. We've talked about it since probably day one pre-season. I've been asked a lot of questions about whether we were focused on it, and definitely it's been a big challenge for us. We understand that Wigan won 2 titles last year in the Challenge Cup, and then also the Super League title. And especially the time that I spent over there, it was great games playing Wigan. They're definitely one of the biggest names in our game. And for me, the time I spent over there, and for a few people on our staff and a few of our players, we understand how big it is. So yeah, we've been focused on it. We couldn't train. We had to train hard for it, but we couldn't play as many games. But this is a big goal for us on Saturday night. Yeah, Willsfield, our strongest side. Unfortunately, Isaac Liu had a knee injury, which he's just been operated on today. Just had a scope, which is anywhere from a month to 8 to 10 weeks. So he was our casualty from the weekend. Everyone else has pulled up well. We trained today. We'll have a big session tomorrow and get ready for the weekend. So we're in pretty good shape.
Oh, mate, I don't think, this year, we're not really focusing on Sonny sort of leaving at the end of the year. So we're sort of, he said to us that, he's here for this year and he's going to give us all. So, mate, we're focusing on this year and this year only. So
the importance of our international game, the concept, the nines that we played on the weekend was unbelievable. I thought it was just a huge success. And initially I wasn't in favour of it because I thought we needed to do more with the Super League. I think we need to grow the game in both hemispheres, and that's why I believe we should be doing more with the Super League competition. That's why Wigan coming down here, it's a huge thing for the interest of our sport, and the same with the World Cup. What it did for Rugby League in England, Sam going has been a bit about the success of the Rugby League World Cup and the way that he played, and that's unfortunate for our game, but we need to understand down here that game in mainly the north of England, but England and France is really important to our product, and we need to support it.
Out of all the cups we won in the 80s and 90s, the one in '87 against Manly is the game what everybody talks about. So it's remembered in Wigan, and I want these players to understand the importance. And in 10 and 20 years' time, when they've finished playing, this game will be a really important one, and we've got a chance to come over here and create some history if we play as good as we can. So I understand the huge challenge ahead of us. The Roosters are a fantastic team, but we can make it a fantastic game this Saturday.
I think having some teams from Super League would be great as well. I think, as I said, about expanding especially the knowledge of New Zealand and Australian fans on the Super League would be important. So having some teams, the top 4 teams or something, come down and play would be a great concept.
A bit wide open. Yeah, it's a good session against South. Quite intense. Got a bit tasty at times. Just what we needed. We flew in last night, and it was a good aggressive session. They'll be feeling it now, the players. No, they did their thing. They wanted to get certain things out of that session today, and so did we. So it was just a scrimmage session against each other. There's no speak about what Roosters do. It was just I wanted my stuff, and he wanted to get his stuff done, and it was very beneficial, and I'm very grateful to him for it.
I'm not sure about a different man, but for me personally, yeah, it was a big year for me last year, and the way I'm looking at it, I just want to, put that behind me now and look forward to this year, or this weekend. It starts with playing Wigan. Very excited to get this opportunity. Wigan's a great club, great team. I think Robbo touched on it a bit earlier, how they, it's pretty tough for a team in the Super League to win both titles. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have to be on our game, but it's definitely a game that we want to win.